All right, hey everyone, welcome again to our weekly Amazon for Beginners Masterclass. So tonight I'm going to show you guys again how to, how to get started with Amazon FBA, how my process works, and how you can do the same to make some extra money by selling on Amazon. So if you guys don't know, I've been selling on Amazon since 2020. And then before Amazon, I was heavily involved with the dropshipping space. So I was dropshipping on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp back in 2018 to 2020. So I've been in this space for a long time. And the way to make money with this business or e-commerce in general is we do sell different products online. So we source them from different places. But to keep it simple, we source it for a lower cost and then we resell these products on Amazon or other marketplaces for a higher cost, right? So very simple arbitrage, nothing really crazy. And you just need to learn how to use the platforms, right? But as far as the business model, it's very straightforward. You're just selling products online. Nothing really complex. So I'll show you guys some examples. So here's some examples of products that are currently being sold on Amazon. So I'll show you guys my three-step process. Yeah, let me just pull up some different products here. All right, so for example, this one. So this one is, what is this? Like a part, right? A part of, is it a pool part? It's like a
Some
part
kind of
of,
plumbing,
huh?
some kind of plumbing part looks like.
Right. Some type of part of something, right? The cost of this product is $962 from the supplier nyrcorp.com. So we do source from different online retailers, big or small. So the bigger ones are the ones that you guys are familiar with, like Walmart, Target, Home Depot, Lowe's, and then for this instance, it's a smaller, I want to say like mom and pop online retailers. So the price of this product is $962. And the same product is on Amazon for about $18, right? So what we do is we run the numbers using this software called SellerAmp. And the main data points that I look at, are sales per month, meaning the product needs to sell, right? Because what's the point of selling a product if it's not selling a lot? So you got to look at the sales per month. It needs to move. And then ROI, meaning you need to be making money from the product. So ROI is return on investment. So on average, Amazon sellers make about, I want to say 20-30% ROI per month. So we look for products that are going to yield us 20-30% a month. And then, we scale it by buying more inventory. So it's simply just a numbers game. That's why I like it because, the numbers don't lie, right? So it's very predictable. And then it's even better when you know credit and funding because you can scale this business using your credit cards and your funding knowledge. So here I'll show you guys some examples. I know I know it seems a lot because you're looking at a new software, right? But what we usually do is we plug in the numbers, right? So under cost price, I plug in the cost of the product, which is 962. Plug it here. And then here you plug the price on Amazon, which is 1849. 1849. And then before I do anything, I look at the numbers. So I usually want to go for at least 20% ROI. So for this example, I'm only getting 4% ROI on this one. So to me, this is not even qualified, as far as my criteria. So I might skip it. Let me just double check. Yeah. Yeah, this one is not good because it's below my 20% ROI standard. So this one, I'm going to just mark it on my sheet and put low ROI. Will not buy. And then I'm going to go look at a different product. the same process, right? I'm just looking at a different product from a different supplier. So this one is from bestpoolshop.com. And the price is about 27.77. So 27.77, right, is the cost price from the supplier. The selling price on Amazon is about $48 right here. This one is good because it's giving me a minimum of 25% ROI. Sales per month is at 29 sales a month. And then from here, I usually look at the number of competition. So I usually scroll to the bottom and then I look at other sellers, right? So under offers, I see other sellers. And so I look at the 3 data points, right? So sales per month, ROI, and other sellers. And then I decide, so am I willing to buy a product that's selling 29 times a month with this many people on the listing, and it's giving me a minimum of 25% ROI? So I guess, in the chat, or just say, I mean, based on those data
I'd
points,
say no.
I do it. Huh?
I'd say no because it's 18 FBA. So if it's selling at 29, you get one, maybe 2 sales a month. That's pretty low volume.
Right, I agree. Yeah, the ROI is decent, but as far as the sales volume, there's not enough sales, right, to go around. So yes, I agree. To me, this is a skip. So I would put decent ROI with low sales volume. Yeah, that's a good one, James. See in the chat. So Barbara said, do we have to have a prep center before we order the items? So well, you don't, but I do use a prep center because, for example, if I like a product, right? Let's just say I like this product. What I do is I ship my products to my third-party prep center in Oregon. It's in Oregon because there's no sales tax. So I'm saving another 10% on my from sales tax, right? And the benefit of having a prep center is that your business becomes 100% online, meaning you don't got to buy the products, ship it to your house, pack and prep it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it doesn't work. I just don't like that model because I used to do it, and it's good when you're starting out, but as you scale your business, it just gets tough, right? To pack and prep a lot of boxes. It comes with a lot of headache. You need storage, you need space to do that, you know what I mean? Like it just takes a lot of effort. So I would say if you're a beginner, if you want to dabble into that, you can. But
So
uh
let me ask you this. You mentioned that you use a prep center in Oregon because
mhm.
of no sales tax. Now, is your LLC based in Oregon?
Mhm. No, it doesn't need to be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just use an Oregon prep center to save you on sales tax.
Smart, smart.
Yeah. So, this one is not good, but well, yeah. So I'm not buying this one, but let's say I'm buying this one, right? I usually do a test buy of 5 to 10 pieces. I ship it to my prep center, they pack and prep it, and then from there they ship it to Amazon. And then once Amazon receives the products, Amazon does all the warehousing, the shipping, the handling, customer service. And I do like that too, because when I used to do drop shipping, I was doing all of that and it's very time consuming. So I do like this model because my main job as a seller is to provide Amazon with profitable inventory, and then Amazon takes care of the rest, right? So yeah. That's why if you guys notice, all my trainings are usually about product research because this is pretty much all we do. As Amazon sellers, we look at different products every day, we look at data, and then the ones that we like, we buy it, and the ones that we don't like, we just don't buy it. And then we do a test buy. If it does good, we buy more of it. If it doesn't, we leave their products with Amazon, and it usually sells out. So all right, so for this one's a little more complex. It's giving you a 10% off on your order. So we're gonna add this later onto our seller amp. So not to get too crazy with the stacking, right, of discounts, but you can stack this with Rakuten and other cashback websites. You can stack your discounts with, if you use credit cards, if you're getting cashback points. Some other people use discounted gift cards to stack their margins, and also we're using a tax-free prep center, right? So there's also different ways to stack your what do you call this, your discounts, and that way you profit more from your sales. So yeah, so for this one, we're just using a simple 10% off. So we do the same process. So $5.99, right? So we just plug it in here on Seller Amp. So $5.99 is the cost. Sale price on Amazon is $19.99. And then for this example, there's a discount code, right? So I would go to discounts, and then I would plug in the 10% discount, and you're gonna see my ROI jump, right? It jumped from, I forgot what, but I don't know what it's for. Let me see. Yeah, it just jumped. It just jumped by a higher ROI right here. And then you do the same thing. You just run the numbers. So this one is selling 655 times a month, which is really good. Wait a second. Doesn't look right. Hold on. So pack of 4. Oh, I see. Okay. So this one is a pack. Hold on. This one says a pack of 4. Okay. Yeah, this is right. I'm sorry.
Pack of 4 links, yeah.
So pack of 4 is this is pack of 4 also, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's good. So yeah, it's right. So this product is selling 655 times a month, and it's giving you a 93% ROI. So now you go to the offers again, right? And ask yourself, hey, am I willing to buy a product that's selling over 500 times a month with this many people on the listing, and it's giving you a minimum of 71% ROI?
Most definitely.
Yeah, so it makes sense, right? It makes a lot of sense. Everything's adding up. Sales per month is really good. ROI is really high. So the product is moving, and you're making money, a ton of money from their product. So, so this one is good. So again, I would do a test buy of 5 to 10 pieces, ship it to my prep center, they pack and prep it, and they ship it to Amazon. So, yeah, this one is good. So good. We'll do a test buy of 5 to 10 pieces. And that's it. We just keep going down the list.
Now, question for a beginner: do you have to be ungated to sell any of these products you're looking at?
Yeah, so for beginners, there's a lot of ungated products already. So I would just sell the products that you can sell as a beginner. And then as you sell products, Amazon's algorithm is going to ungate you to sell more products. So you get auto ungated.
Okay, nice. So you pretty much zero in on products that you don't have to worry about any ungating, and the algorithm will automatically help you to open up
Yeah,
other products. Okay.
right. Yeah, so the goal as a beginner, is just to sell as much as you can. And that way Amazon sees you, right? Like selling products. And then from there, their algorithm is going to open up more products for you to sell. So
And like you said, you ship your products to what was the name of the thing you ship it to in
oh,
Oregon?
prep center?
Prep Center, and they're sales tax free, so that helps you to keep more of your profit, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I
So
like that instead of cluttering up the house and shipping it back and forth. Yeah.
right. Exactly, yeah. Because I used to do it before. I used to packet prep myself, and it's good when you're doing like low volume, but as you scale, you're buying like 5, 10, 20K a month in inventory. It just becomes a lot of work. So yeah.
And
And plus,
that you kind of lead into another question. Starting out, like what kind of access to how much funds would you advise to have access to make a big splash starting out the gate?
um, I should tell people to start slow in the beginning and keep it organic. So I would say start with a few $100s to begin with. Just kind of dabble and learn the skill set. And then once you learn what you're doing, like once you become comfortable with your skills, it's easy to buy products anyway. So, I would say but buy as much as you can, and then once you're comfortable, you just scale it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a gradual, I guess, way of like building it. Yeah. So there's really need, yeah, I would say there's really no need to rush in the beginning, especially because once you understand the game, it's gonna be easy to spend. Like spending like, I mean, you can spend like 5,000 a day if you want. There's more products than money out there. So
And you said you combine like the sales tax free, the Rakuten cashback type sites, and credit card points to kind of really just layer the savings.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's very similar to MS, right? Yeah. Um, yeah, very similar to that. But with this one, we use the discounts from the supplier, and then Rakuten, gives man.
I like it. It's like a buyer's group that you make money off of, essentially. So you're
Yeah,
you're putting spin on your credit cards for credit limit increases, getting
right.
points, and you're making money doing it at the same time. So yeah.
Yeah, so this is a good example right here, right? So on Rakuten, right? Adidas is giving 30% off on Rakuten. So imagine how much you can save, right? From cashback alone. Even if you break even on this product, you're still getting 30% because from just from the cashback alone. And then if you use credit cards, I mean, for example, Capital One Spark, a 2% cashback. There's many other cashback cards out there, and you're just racking up points just because you're buying a lot of products. Yeah, because spending 5 to 10K a month with ecom is pretty common. So imagine all the points you're racking up, right? And
But
then
Amazon don't let you like build super quick starting off, do they?
oh, what? Sorry.
I said Amazon don't allow you to build super quick starting off. Like, don't they monitor
Hmm.
your account before if you like build too fast?
Right. Yeah, that's what James was asking earlier. So in the beginning, you're going to be gated, meaning you're going to be limited to what you can buy. I mean,
Hmm.
you're going to be limited to what you can sell on Amazon. And then as you sell on Amazon, Amazon's going to give you more brands and products to sell.
Okay, gotcha.
So yes, they slow you down on purpose, and that's because they want you to build this organically. Instead of jumping into Amazon, like dropping 100K right away on products, making mistakes.
Gotcha.
um, they want you to be organic about it. So yeah, so yeah, this one is 5% off. And then this one is 377. This one is a 3-pack. So 377 times 3 is about 1131. And then under discounts, you're getting 5% off from the supplier. So now your ROI is 24%. Your sales per month is 43 a month. And then now again, you look at the offers, right? And then decide, are you willing to buy a product that's selling 43 times a month with this many people, and you're getting a minimum of 25% ROI? So would you guys do it? So 43 sales a month with this many people in the listing, and you're getting a 25% ROI on your.
Now, I want to make sure I'm understanding correctly. Since it's FBA, don't the FBA sellers get first dibs at it typically?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yes, because as FBA sellers, you're getting Amazon Prime, and Amazon Prime ships 1 to 2 days, right?
Mm-hmm.
FBM is 3 to 5 business days. It's like standard shipping. So really, they can't really compete with FBA, but they're still a part of it though. They're still part of the rotation. So I would still count them as because the buy box rotates, right? The sales rotate with
Yeah.
sellers. So this guy's still getting a rotation, except that FBA just ships quicker. So we're gonna be ahead of this guy.
Yeah, if we're not counting FBM, I'd do it. But if we're counting FBM, then that's again another slow volume.
Yeah, this one is gonna be a slow mover. So for this one, I usually look at the Keepa chart. So Keepa's another software. And to me, as long as the product is stable, even if it sells low, I'm okay with it. So I mean, this one is selling at $26 very consistently. I mean, the price is not really dropping. It used to drop right here in June, but as of late, it's been staying at $26. So, I mean, this one's very similar to the stock market. So you can zoom out, you can see like historical data, year, like a year, and then here it's like 3 months. So, I mean, this one, yeah, each product is gonna be different. I mean, not every product is gonna be home run, but I would say this one is pretty decent. It's a slow moving one, but it's pretty stable. And it's giving you at least a 25% ROI. And by looking at the historical data, it's been selling at $26 very consistently. So to me, this is, I want to say, a slow moving product, but it's going to be pretty safe. So let's put low sales per month, decent product that is stable in price.
Louis, are you familiar with Fluz, the Fluz app, FLUZ?
Mm-mm.
Okay, you could buy like digital gift cards, and you could
Okay.
also you get a percentage back when you buy these gift cards. And
Yeah.
then there's like certain it's like Rakuten, but for gift cards. But then you could also use these gift cards through Rakuten to, like you said, stack it up.
Yeah.
And what I like about it is after you spend so much with them, you can get on your computer, you can get what's like a super user
Mhm.
access. And with that super user access, you can code when you're buying a gift card. So if you have a certain credit card that gives higher cash back or higher points on certain types of spend, you can code the gift card to look like that, to mimic that. And so you could really build your points up with it
Nice. Okay.
and
Love
get
it.
cash back.
Yeah, that's one way to do it. Discounted gift cards, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
It's
sir.
like buying like a $10 gift card for like $8, right?
Yes, sir. So
Yeah.
check it out. Check it out.
It's
You'll understand.
yeah. So are you selling on Amazon already, bro?
Not yet, not yet. I've been intending to. As a matter of fact, I pay for Seller Amp every month, and I have yet to use it. So I need to really
Okay.
get started on this.
Oh, but have you sold anything yet, or still learning?
Man, I no, I tried. I started learning. I went out to Target, bought a bunch of aspirin to try to ungate myself. Never shipped it in. I'm paying for Seller Amp every month, so it's like okay, I really need to start moving on this. And just listening to you tonight, it's like okay, I really don't have to ungate. I could really start moving and finding a prep center. So it's like time too because the amount of hours I put in. So it's seeming like you answered a couple of the
Yeah.
pain points right there.
Yeah. You said you struggled with time, you said?
Yeah, so like packing it up and shipping it in to Amazon, that would be
Oh,
a challenge for me. The I'm one that, with credit, thankfully with credit, I have access to funds, but it's like, okay, where do I find the time to ship it in? Getting ungated because that wasn't explained to me when I thought I could just get off to the races and start running, but turns out I needed to get ungated with products. So it's like, okay. So
yeah.
it sounds like it's just a slow burn in the beginning, but once you get going and build up the momentum, you could just keep going with it.
Yeah, you just need to find like ungated products. That's gonna be the tough thing in the beginning, but there's a way to do it too. Because everything can be outsourced, right? Like these products can be outsourced. Like all
Hmm.
of it's outsourced for me. So the product research is outsourced. I have VAs like looking for products.
See, that was going to be the other question is how do
Yeah.
you find the source? So that part two. Now, do you train these VAs or are these VAs as this is what they do? How did you even find them, and then how do you turn around and train them? You know?
Right. Well, I've been doing it for many years. That's why. So,
Yeah, you said 2019 you started doing this.
well, yeah, 2020 Amazon, but I was
2020.
dropshipping
Okay.
before then. So, you know,
Okay.
um, so yeah, I've done this manually in the past, and then I learned to like outsource it. So I hired VAs, I trained them, and now they provide me like 5 to 10 products a day. So it's very similar to this. They give you products. I go through their products, and obviously they're really good products, right? So I do pick the best ones out of the list of the day, and then I just buy it. I even have a buyer at this point. So you can even have a buyer. I mean, it's kind of way advanced right now, but instead of you buying their products, you can even have a buyer buy for you.
Oh
That
goodness.
way, this
Yeah,
whole
you're
thing
on
is
another
automated.
level.
Yeah, it's another level. This level is to like automating it, and that way you're not really stuck in the computer, right? like doing all the legwork. So, and then packing and prepping, I used to do it myself before too. And it's not scalable, like you said. I mean, you're seeing it now, right? It's very time
Yes,
consuming.
sir.
But having a prep center helps a lot because all you have to do is click, click, click right here, and they receive their product. They already have a system in place. And what they do is they pack and prep their products for you and ship it to Amazon. So really, you can
So
run this thing at a big, high scale, only
so when
spending.
you purchase it, you ship it, you put their address in as the shipping address directly from the retailer.
Yeah.
And how
Mm.
do you distinguish your products from everybody else's products?
Yeah.
How do
So
they know?
yeah. So we input the order number. Well, this prep center that I'm using has a software, so they're kind of advanced, but other prep centers have a sheet like this. So
Hmm.
you're gonna input, your product name, your Amazon link, supplier link, order number, and they track it using your order number.
Okay.
Yeah, everything is tracked. Yeah. So at the prep center, what they do is they pack and prep your products and they put the Amazon code on each product. It's like an Amazon barcode. And that way when they ship it to Amazon, Amazon can track your products too.
Yeah, that's nice. That means you don't have to go out and buy a barcode printer and all that other extra stuff. The
Right.
wrap and boxes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So let's see. Then where am I? Next product. So yeah, same concept. I forgot to add this earlier. Like before you buy anything, make sure that everything matches, right? So I usually look at the product name, title, description, color, sizes. Like they have to be the exact same product. Otherwise, it won't work, right? So I tell people it's very similar to grocery shopping. You're gonna get a list, right, of for like grocery, and just make sure you're buying the exact same product. So yeah, so there's that. So 616 is the cost. Um, see, so ROI is pretty good, 75%. Didn't miss any codes. No, there's no codes. Yeah, no codes. So 74% ROI, 27 sales a month. Then again, you go on your offers, and then you look at the other sellers, and then decide: are you willing to buy this product that's selling 27 times a month with this many people in the listing, and you're getting a minimum of 74% ROI right here. Let's see in the chat.
That's a definite yes.
Yeah. How about you guys in the chat? So Barbara is a yes. So Darian is a yes. Okay. Yeah, this one is good because let's see. So Art is a yes. Yeah, this one's pretty good because there's only really 4 people on here. 27 sales a month is not the best, but I feel like it's gonna rotate, pretty good, right, between these sellers. Yeah, this is pretty good. ROI is really high. And then I usually look at the keep it chart. Yeah, it looks good. So this one is gonna be a good buy. And again, I look at the data, and then once I see that I like it, I do a test buy of 5 to 10 pieces first. I don't really overbuy anything because there's really no reason to. I usually just do a test buy, I just drip it. I don't really go for any home runs because I'm pretty conservative with my capital. And plus I don't really see the need to really over leverage yourself over one product because there's so many products out there anyway. So I feel like it's better to spread your risk across different products and do some test buys. And then if you like the results, then just buy more of it, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Very repetitive, but hopefully you guys got a value from it. Do you guys have any questions about it or anything about the process?
No, well, so remember how you were telling me to just buy ungated products? How do I know which products are ungated right away out the gate?
So when you go in your seller amp, where is it? It's right here. It says eligible. My account's not on my account right now, but it's gonna say yes or no here. If it says yes, you're eligible. If it says no, you're not eligible. Meaning, okay, sorry. So if it says yes, you can sell the product. If it says no, it means you can't.
And I remember a good trick somebody recommended is when you see other sellers, like click on their store and kind of look at what they're selling to get some leads.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what my VA does. So they usually go to other sellers, right? For example, let's say this seller. Yeah, there's a method on how to do this. So I usually look for sellers with 200 ratings or less, just because I know they're doing the same model that I'm doing, and they're not doing wholesale. But just for example, that's a seller, right there. I click on their store, and then from here you can see all their products. And then once you see their products, you can look for their supplier. So yeah, now I'm going deep, but I'll show you guys one example. So for example, this one, right? I usually go to Google Shopping, and then I'm going to find the exact same product, which could be time consuming. It's not easy to find, to find the exact same product. And that's why I outsource it, because it's very time consuming. But if you were gonna do it manually, this is how we do it. You go to the other seller store, you go to Google Shopping, and then you find the exact same product. And then once you find the product, you would do the exact same thing that I showed you guys earlier. You're gonna run the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you like the numbers, then you buy it. If not, let's say this one is not good, you can find the supplier. Well, you just go down you just go down the list.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
that's how you do it. So really, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many products out there. um, it's like we're just scraping the internet, right? For different products, and then we're buying the ones that we like as far as the
I
data.
like it because this looks like this person what they're buying is not super sexy, but if it's moving and it has good volume, good ROI, like you said, Like selling insurance. Not sexy, but it will make you money.
Right. Yeah, this seller seems to be niched down to like parts. Is it car parts or both
Yeah,
parts?
car parts.
Yeah. So some
Nissan and
sellers are
Hondas.
niched down. Some sellers are, just 100% Adidas or Legos. Like like this guy is just 100% car parts. And then there's other sellers who are like general sellers, like for me, like I like selling everyday household products, like dog food, paper plates, kitchenware. So yeah, there's really, there's different strategies on how to do it. You just got to find your lane really, but it all comes down to data. I tell people we're really buying the data and not the product. So see, Barbara saying, where would you recommend going on a list where you see Amazon is also listed as a seller? In your experience, do they share the buy box? So for this one, yeah, that's kind of advanced, but so for your question, I usually go on buy box analysis. And if I see Amazon dominating the listing, I don't usually compete with them. Does that make sense? But if Amazon is sharing the sales with other sellers, I'm okay with being on the listing. But if Amazon is dominating the listing, then it won't. And you're gonna see it here under buy box analysis. So if you look at this one, right, the sales are pretty like divided between other sellers. If you see like one seller, let's say having like 90% of all the sales, that's a red flag because it means one seller is getting all the sales. Right? You want to be in a listing where the sales are pretty evenly shared with other sellers. So make sense, Barbara?
Yeah, it
Great
makes sense.
question.
Thank you.
Great question, Barbara.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, the ones I showed you guys is pretty, it's pretty basic, but if you guys want to go deeper, I mean, you guys can look at, you guys can go really deep with, with Keepa and all these like data points here, but this one is
Is this
Amazon.
call being recorded?
Huh?
Is this call being recorded? I'm gonna need a refresh. I think I came in last minute.
Yeah, it's being recorded.
All right.
Yeah, and if you guys look at inside our group, are you guys inside my Amazon for Beginners group or not?
I don't think so. You have an Amazon for beginners group, Lewis?
Yeah.
I was introduced to you
Are
by
you guys from
introduced
like
to
Rad's
you by-
group or?
Yeah, I'm
I
from
was
Rad's
introduced
group.
by James, so yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not.
yeah. No.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Yeah, so if you guys go to my Amazon for Beginners school group, oh, where is it? I think Barbara's from there and Art, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna screenshot this so I can make sure I get the right one.
Yeah, Amazon for Beginners school group. It's a free group. I mean, I have a lot of trainings in here, so
So let me ask you this. So in your opinion, because I have a couple of people that so this is one guy who I was actually getting ready to pretty much they was gonna build my store out for me and then kind of sit and walk me through the process as far as that. But it's more so on the end to where they're flipping and I guess selling their own products in a sense, like they white labeling products and things of that nature.
So
So
like
have you
private label?
from that yeah, have you tried it from that perspective, or you also just go with the products that's selling already? Like just stick to your worst.
Well, I like to sell products that are selling already. Because with private label, I mean it works, right? But it comes with a lot of issues too.
Right.
You gotta like manufacture the product, you gotta like brand it, you gotta market it.
Mm-hmm.
And even with that, there's no guarantee.
Right.
It's like a startup, right?
So between like Shopify, Amazon, you would stick with Amazon before Shopify and stuff like that. eBay
I mean, they all really work. It just depends on your strategy.
strategy. Okay.
Yeah, because this strategy that I showed you guys, it doesn't really work with Shopify. It's a
Right.
different game out there. So with Shopify, they usually go for, they run ads, right, on Shopify.
Uh-huh.
So it's either they sell their own product or they sell other people's product, and then they run ads on their website.
Gotcha.
With Amazon, everything is organic.
Right, because like thing that people already naturally looking for, just going based on what sales. Which I
Right.
know somebody else I spoke to, she said that's kind of what she do when she got started with it. Um, she was like, she just went to everything that's already showing that she's selling pretty much just make it that.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of about like James though. So it's like I always wanted to get into the e-commerce, but I know I got my hands tied in with a lot. So it's like I would be more so looking to try to get everything to a point to where I can automate it as quickly as possible. So I can be hands off.
Yeah, this was pretty automatable. I mean, I have I'm not sure if you heard, but my products are outsourced. I have a buyer buying products for me. I have a prep center, right, who does the packing and prepping.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I know it can be automated, and then at that point, you're just a manager, right? You're just overseeing the
Right.
operation. And I think that's ideal because that's how we scale, right? Any business. You can't be like really in the trenches every day,
Right. Right.
like trying to build it because it's not going to scale. So that's the way I look at it, and that's why I have it pretty automated.
Yeah, because like I know what a lot of products says, I always look at it as you got to have the visionary, the salesperson, and the operation team. So it's like as long as I can create that triangle, then pretty much everything else can automate from there. But
Right.
you saying basically like you would have to physically go in and train these VAs. Like you can't pretty much go
Mm,
find a VA that's already trained in the area.
yeah. Well, I do have a program. James and me are part of the same mentorship, and
Mhm.
I have a program inside that mentorship, and I do provide all those resources.
Okay.
I do provide the trained VAs. I do provide I provide product lists. I provide a prep center.
Sound like
So
I get in, just buy in. Sound like this. But
yeah,
and
it's not automation. It's not an automation company. Like I do teach you how to build it yourself, and then I do provide you with your resources if you want to automate it.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. So pretty much the best thing you say what, just get in, go through the Amazon for beginners first, get the basic understanding, then circle back around and then do the other portion with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Okay, yeah. I was sleep on that. I'm glad he asked that question. So you have something that you have been offering in RAS group. I was not even aware of that.
Oh,
So nice
really?
to
You weren't?
know. No. So
I mean,
you know how that
huh?
group is. There's so much information in there.
Makes sense.
Easy. I just been focusing on the credit and the funding and getting that
Mm,
up and going and having access to the fund. So ecom
mm,
was definitely something I definitely wanted to get in, and FBA was my choice in real estate. So those two,
mm.
I figure real estate. I know FBA. I think I got enough smarts to put it together, and especially if I got good training, a good mentor on that. So sounds
Yeah.
like I'd definitely be crossing paths with you on this.
I mean, that was my fault, bro. I've been there for 2 years, so I guess I'm too quiet. I don't know.
Hey, like I said, I'm a stalker in that group. I don't really make any noise in that group.
Oh, okay. And then I'm saying I've been one that's quiet. Because
Because
I've been
I'm
in there
part
for
of
2 years already. So
who is it? Jet Set, Jackie,
mm,
um who's the one he's always talking to the black guy? Oh man,
Chamori?
terrible. Shamori, yeah, but he's
Huh?
not really his community isn't really active right now. But yeah, so I've been dibbling and dabbling in other groups as I come across them, and I saw you post, and I'm like, let me click on this and see what it's about. So thank you again for this call.
But yeah, of course. Yeah, thanks for being here, guys. I know it's kind of like random, I just posted this today, so but I'm gonna start doing this again, like more frequently. I usually do this on Mondays. It's 100% free, and
Okay,
I try
I
to.
definitely come through to learn this, and you helping to get me motivated to really start getting going on this.
Yeah, yeah. I think FBA is great. It's just really product research, and once you learn that skill set, you're pretty much good. That's the main skill set with it. So, and then if you have capital, that's even better because that's the other problem usually for most people is capital.
Yeah, that's what I see a lot of those guys in that industry struggling with is trying to figure out a way to gain access to more capital. So now my problem is actually the reverse is like just learning the skill set and
Right.
figuring out things to do with the capital.
Yeah, that's why Brad brought me into the group because you guys know funding already. And people who usually go into Amazon with funding usually succeed because I think that's the harder part. I mean, this part's not hard, right? I mean, look at data, look at numbers. It can't be
Yeah,
that.
no, it's fun. Math was always my favorite subject, so numbers is definitely I like
Yeah.
that game. So yeah.
it really says practice, and as you keep doing it, it becomes second nature. And then the way to scale it is buy more inventory. It's just math, right? You know, you're spending, I don't know, let's say 10K a month at 20-30% ROI. You're making 2-3K a month. It's very like predictable, but it just starts with product
Dang.
look at the data, huh?
An extra 2 or 3K a month. That sounds like that starts cutting out my overtime. I have to work half the overtime, so that's nice.
Yeah, it's very predictable too. Because you can see it, right? I mean, before you buy anything, you can see what you're buying, right? So right there, you're gonna even track it yourself right there before you buy anything. So there's really no guessing, and I know this because I've been in Amazon for so long. Like across the industry, we usually make 20-30% ROI per month. That's pretty standard.
So that's good enough because that's better than investing in the stock markets and stuff like that. That's it's consistent, and all you have to do is, like you said, is just buy more inventory to determine how much you want to make a month. That's a no brainer to me.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, like 20-30% is pretty standard. I mean, of course, in the beginning, you're not gonna be like good, right? But as you like improve as a seller with your product research, I mean, 20-30% is gonna be average. And then from there, the question is how much money like do you want to put into it, right?
Yeah, that's really nice because this is just off of everything that you just said. As long as you have internet connection, you could do this remotely. I could be on a beach somewhere just doing this.
Right. And it's just a matter of okay, how much capital do I have? How much do I want to risk? Like how build, like how big do I want this to be? Because there's no limit to this. It's really unlimited, and the only limit is your capital and your risks too, right? Like how much you want to put into this. So
Yeah. No, I just got a new uh LLC, and the first card I got was a small $10,000 card. I'm like, okay, what am I going to do with this? So you just gave me an idea. I can max that thing out and keep building and keep getting return and keep sticking that back in and rinse it and repeat. And they see the, like I said, see the volume going on that card, they'll increase the limit, and then it's making
right.
money at the same time. So sounds like
Yeah,
a
that
win-win to
too.
me.
Yeah, that part too. Because you're buying the product with your credit card, and then you're paying the credit card off, right? So you're getting funding on the credit card, and then
Mm-hmm.
your revenue is going to your bank account. By the way,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to the banks too because you're getting the revenue going to your bank every month.
Yeah. I'm going to definitely put in and join your group there, so it's pending. So I'm definitely going to start going through what you're offering and what you're giving for free. I do thank you for that. That's immense. That's an immense thing to do.
Well, thanks, bro. Yeah, thanks guys for being here tonight. Any other questions before we go, or we
Brother
good?
Art, you have any questions?
Oh, Arya, it's with you too, James. Okay, thanks for
Yeah,
inviting me.
yeah.
You're
I
recording.
hear. Yeah, appreciate it for the invite too. I honestly missed the beginning of it, and I was just trying to listen in and see if y'all was gonna come back past it. But I was trying to see how do you initially start it? Do you got to make like a
Mm.
profile,
Mm. No,
something
you
like
go to
that?
Amazon Seller Central. You create a free
Mhm.
an account. It's
So do you have
$40
a
a
video
month.
on that, Lewis?
A video on that. Well,
Setting up your account initially
well,
in your group?
I don't, but just go to Amazon Seller Central. I forgot already. Hold on. Oh, not this.
Yeah, and Art is pretty simple because like when he goes to the link,
Amazon
you get
Seller.
on there, you send them a copy of your ID. It's like kind of a Zoom call or something. And once they verify you, you're good to go.
Yeah, just go to Amazon Seller Central and then create an account.
Okay, appreciate
Yeah.
it. And then you utilize. I had took a screenshot it because I ain't have a pen right there better. But what's the name of the one that you look at the data points and stuff where you combine the
Um,
prices?
Seller.
Around.
Yeah, I'll
Sell
type it in
around.
the chat.
It's in the chat. It's
Oh,
in the chat. Yep.
okay, cool.
Yeah. So Seller Amp, Keepa, those are the usually the main ones.
Okay.
Yeah, there's other ones that I use, but those are the kind of for like, advanced sellers.
Mhm.
But Seller Amp and Keepa is, the basic ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do I have to have an account with them in order to use they site?
I mean, if you're dabbling, they have like free accounts.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
these things are cheap though. I think Seller M is like $25 a month, and keep us $20.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. You say you're doing this every Monday though?
Yeah, every Monday. If you go to my
Hey, in your school,
group,
yeah, I was
yeah.
about to say in your school, it's not allowing me to join. Like I found it and I see it say free community, but I don't
Okay.
see where it's
Go to
actually
the
allowed.
about tab. That's where I had to go.
Yeah, let
Okay,
me
okay. I got it.
yeah. But I mean, I've had this group for like many months already. So I have a if you go to Classroom, you're gonna see a lot of my recordings. And then I'm posting like crazy in here, so
Yeah, I see
information
that.
in here. I have like full blown training videos in here.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to go in the deep end and actually start putting some action behind it. So thank you for, like I said, thank you for hosting a call again, making a free call. That's awesome. I definitely learned a couple things that were kind of keeping me from doing it. So wish I would
Yeah.
have opened my mouth a lot sooner about this. Thank you.
No, you're good, bro. Alrighty,
So
guys.
question.
Go ahead.
Your Instagram's the one with the 34,000, not the one with the fake pages.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah,
Okay. I was say
34,000.
it's like it's a couple of fake pages on here.
Yeah, there's a lot of fake accounts out there, but
And then a celebrity.
huh? Oh no. Just an Amazon nerd, bro.
Yeah. No, I'm
Yeah.
saying they got like a lot of fake pages with your name on it.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Are we good for tonight?
Yes, sure. I appreciate it.
All right, guys. See you guys soon, okay? Thank you.